getting to that with this tutorial as well. So you press ENR. If you hold it down, it will just spam through. Your gun will do that. Just press it a couple times, and you'll get to safety. And you want to keep your weapon on safety unless unless it is under DEFCON 4. We'll also get to that. Although Gargoyle, Captain Cal, you've already seen that. Whoa, careful there. Now, if you want a more comprehensive list, you know, more in-depth, you can, yours is only semi and full, it should go to safety. Past semi, it should go to safety. There you go, buddy. You don't have ammo? You should have 2,000 RC when you start. They've changed that recently. You can go over to that droid over there, and I already showed you. Hey, Captain, do you remember what I showed you? About the armorer droid? You bought some. Okay, never mind. Hit F2 and it'll open your personal inventory, and from there you can press use and then, click the ammo and press use. There you go, he just loaded the ammo. Perfect. Hey, you guys are getting a little tutorial right now, so I don't have to do that. So yes, if you hit F2, it opens your ammo inventory. Alright, Gargoyle, not a problem. Alright, let's move on to the need-to-know information. Okay, do not bunny hop. That is running while jumping. I'm just making sure. Okay, we have both CRs here. AOS means arrest on sight. You are expected, but not required, to salute all second lieutenant and above, and address all sergeant and higher as sir. You can sit down using Alt and E. I saw you already tried that out. Very good of you, Shane. Rep, I'm not going to enforce that, but I would recommend you figure out how to do it eventually. Ammo can be purchased at armorer droids. I will be showing you that at the end of this. To cycle through the different firing modes, you press E and R. How do you salute? Hold C, and then you've got the salute option on the left in your emotes. You can also bind it to a key. Here's my personal bind. That is my personal salute bind. Now, where were we? Oh yes, to salute, open the context menu. Perfect. If you use @ in chat followed by a message, it'll create a support ticket for the staff, and they will come and deal with it. Do not abuse that by asking silly questions or by spamming them, because they will either ignore you or kick you. It's up to their discretion. Alright, do not jump into the moon pool. That is the pit in the floor that the fighter and transport ships fly through. It is considered fail RP as you are a clone and not meant to be suicidal. Alright, moving on. We're missing one little duck. Okay, there we go. Now, these are the different alert states of the ship. DEFCON 6 being the natural state. If it ever goes below DEFCON 6, you will get a notification in the top left underneath of your health bar. It'll stay on that. We just do not put one up there for DEFCON 6 just so, you know, people don't complain about it clogging the screen. DEFCON 5 refers to high alert. Oh boy. Take an eye over there. Look east. I think that CG's about to arrest him for having his gun out. The boys in that armor... Ooh.
Gargoyle. I can tell you again, put that weapon on safe. Gargoyle, put that weapon on safe, alright? And I see that you're AFK for a second, so you're fine.
Hey. I'm gonna step between here. He's not entirely... I don't think his safety's working. He only has automatic and semi-automatic as his mode, so I think he's glitched. From now on, Gargoyle, if you can't actually do it, just keep your thing on holster. Do not have your gun out, because you get arrested by boys like this. Again, this is the Coruscant Guard. I don't care what rank the Coruscant Guard are. When you see them, if they tell you not to do something, do not do it. Because they know their shit. Alright. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, sir.
Alright, CR's with me. Okay, perfect. DEFCON 5 is high alert. DEFCON 4 means sweep the ship for tangos, make sure we don't have any stowaways, anything of the sort. At DEFCON 3, you report to your battalion's battle station. As a CT, you do not have a battle station. You can just roam the ship and help out where needed. But at when you are in battalion, you will have an assigned post. Now, at DEFCON 2, you protect the engine room and third floor. There are battalions that do not do that. If they guard an essential bit of the ship, like the shield generator, they tend not to fall back. At DEFCON 1, you board lats in main hangar bay and you leave the ship because shit's gone fucked. Now, I will not be going over the Jedi and Naval ranks, but this board is not going anywhere, so you can just look over it if you wish at any time, but they're donor ranks and not everyone's going to care enough for me to go over them. Now, these are the ones that are important. If you are in the clone ranks, you start out as a CR, which you boys are. Now, you can move up to a clone trooper when you're done here, and then when you join a battalion, you become a private. From there, you can work your way up to the different ranks until one day you reach commander. Who knows? It takes time and dedication, though. How much to donate for a rank? And does donating help you? Does donating help me personally? No, I'm not actually staff. On this server, you get certification to train, and it helps things flow smoother. I do it in my free time because, well, why not? I've been trying to apply for staff, though. But no, VIP would help you, because what you get with VIP is extra character slots, so that's useful if you want to... $50 is fine as a donation. I think the most, I donated 117, but that was just because I wanted to get everything that I could possibly get that I wanted. But other than that, the way I look at it is I bought Far Cry 5's Gold Edition for $100, and I put 50 hours into that. I'm currently at 700 hours into this server. I think it was a worthwhile purchase. Now, these are the different ship modules. They're fairly self-explanatory, but again, this board's not going anywhere. If you want to read the descriptions, you may. Gravity generator, shield generator, life support, and comms dish. If you are caught destroying or disabling any of those, then it'll result in almost an immediate ban by staff. They do not take that they don't think it's very funny. Kevin, he's one of our higher-ups.
Microphone good now?
Yes, sir.
To your weapon.
Sorry, I was just dealing with something. All right.
Safety your weapon.
Steven, safety your weapon. Hit ENR.
Holster it.
If you can't safety it, then holster it. Yeah. Very good, Shane.
Steven, you know the safety.
Already one step ahead of a lot of people. All right.
Well, let me go in first.
Now, the ship that we are on is it okay to practice shoot a wall? Since you are already a CT, you are fine to leave this room, and if you head left or right, there are shooting ranges for you to test out your weapons. So right after you leave here, that is an area that it is fine to shoot at, as long as you just shoot targets. Don't shoot other people. Don't use common sense. Alright, if you hit F4, it'll open your main menu. From there, the top tab is the battalion information. That'll tell you what all the different battalions are on the ship. The second one will be your skill tree. Now, I didn't mention this in the last one, but do not worry about what you put your skill point into. You can change it after a certain amount of time after being out of combat, so don't stress about what to put the point into. For the third one, that is your weapon loadout, where you can see all the different weapons you've purchased and change around your loadout. The fourth one is the cosmetics, where you can add bits and pieces to your armor. The fifth one is your options, and the sixth one is the VIP shop, where you can buy stuff, donate to the server, all that. Any questions on any of those? Any questions at all so far?
No, sir.
Alright. Now, this is the final step. We are in the home stretch. This is the armor droid that I told you boys about. This will be your best friend on this ship. If you hit E on it and go down to let me see your munitions, that'll open up the store. From there, you can buy pulse rifle ammo, grenades, jetpack fuel, rockets, whatever you wish to buy. But I would only buy pulse rifle ammo, as that is what controls every weapon on the ship, including snipers, blasters, and pistols. From there, you can hit escape and go to F2 to open your personal inventory, and from there you can use the ammo that you purchased. Do not use more ammo than you need, however, because if you've ever played Dark RP, you would know if you join as a citizen, select a job, leave, and come back, you'll be a citizen again. That is due to the fact that Gmod does not save certain information. So, if you use a bunch of ammo, leave the server, and come back, you will have zero ammo.
I tried to fix
We can't fix that. As much as I know that Scott, who's our coder, has tried, it's not fixable.
I tried fixing it. Is it good now?
So,
Yeah,
yes,
Can you hear me?
other than that,
Yeah, perfect.
Hold on, I can't hear you. Come over here. Oh, yes. Yay. I don't sound like
you
a
are now
fucking
CGs.
idiot.
You have been promoted.
I
Yeah,
got
you will learn to
AOS
love
for
that
my
effect.
spam,
That
and
happens
that's
every
pissed.
time you're promoted. Other than that, you are free to
Thank
leave.
you.
Make
Already here
friends,
since-
make good choices, don't
Thank
get arrested,
you,
join a
feller.
battalion, whatever you want.
Now, where are the battalion places?
AOS areas.
No problem.
No,
Flamingo.
AOS areas. No, AOS.
Can you show me where the battalion place is?
Where can I shoot people?
Alright, is there anything
Yeah,
else I can do for you
no.
boys? Hey, Merrick, how you doing?
Where's the battalion place?
A battalion place?
If
The
you
way to join a
really wanna-
battalion is to... Flamingo, do you want to explain it?
Alright. So, you would have to wait for tryouts, basically, and... Yeah, for like CG, we have to see your citations. If you've been arrested in the last 48 hours, you can't do tryouts, but, yeah, basically you just wait for tryouts. They'll tell you if it's in what room, like, for example, like CSR, ESR, and that is an interim lobby, which is basically, right after main hangar bay. And yeah, so basically you just wait for tryouts. You see them in comms and broadcasts all the time.
There's a shooting range up here. Hold on, I'm going back to that where that
I'm
shooting
asking
range.
right now to see if there's anyone. Hey, I'd be careful, Steve. Okay. Oh, bless his soul. Alright.
Attention security personnel, code J19.
I swear there's like 1,104
Looks like
right now.
327th is going to be doing tryouts. Do you boys want to follow me? I'll try
Do
to
they
ask him what
require-
room they're going to be using.
Do they
What
require
is that, Shane?
TeamSpeak?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
pretty sure
recorded.
all battalions on the server require TeamSpeak. It makes things flow smoother with how they work. Captain Cow, sure, you can job shadow me. If an event starts up soon, you might actually be able to move around with the 187th. As far as joining battalions, if you want to follow me and we can talk while we walk. As far as joining battalions, I would heavily recommend new players join the 327th or the 187th. They're fairly easy to join, and they are very friendly. There's very...
If you guys see Garrow live, please tell CG. I can't find him.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, so if you run across anybody who has a warning symbol above their name, that means that they currently have a warrant out for them. You can type /C space CG. I have found the person that you are after. He is, and then give your location, and they'll come in and take him for you. They'll take him off your hands. Now, I'm going to see really quickly what our battalion's up to.
I'm surprised you guys don't do faces in whatever it's called, positions over here.
I go to the training room. He's not there. I'm gonna hate him so much.
A bunch of people just came out of the AT thingy.
Alright, I've asked what we're doing. I might end up doing a training, going over the different, was a CG just arrested by a CG? Is that what I just saw? Yeah, there's a police officer currently arrested. That's interesting. Alright, I'm gonna call all of our enlisted boys to the shooting range to do a weapons knowledge course. You boys are more than welcome to join me. I'm gonna double time it.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
Shane Dawson,
Oh,
you're with
you're
me.
not.
Captain Cow, you're with me.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Hang on one second.
You're the same rank as them. Okay.
They're starting a CT uprising. I'd keep an eye on that, by the way.
Yeah, I should do that.
That happens occasionally. There will be a CT who comes on and they'll like try to start an uprising. So if Shane is your friend, I would advise you grab him and bring him, because if they do start doing shit around the ship and they start getting mass banned, he's gonna end up going with them. Hey, Dustman. I think he might be AFK. I don't think he was here when he walked in earlier, so he might have just recently gone AFK. I've already put out the notification to all of our enlisted to head to TR. If not enough show up, I will be calling on other battalions to send their enlisted over.
Oh, alright, that guy is gone now.
Alright, I'm going to put out a thing to all of the battalions really quick, and if nobody shows up within 5 minutes or so, I'm just going to call it, and we're going to just move around and figure out what's going on.
Droids, please ensure your restraining bolts are securely attached.
Actually, would you rather go to a tryout? Alright, perfect. Follow me, hang on. Now, what I do for a living? Do you mean in-game or in real life? You make pizzas. That's pretty kick-ass, actually. I work at a pawn shop and I'm a broker. I work with buying and selling things, well, doing pawns. It's a fun job, but considering if you've ever played a game where there's a general store like Skyrim or anything like that, it's like that, where you can come in with anything and we'll take it pretty much as long as we think we can make money on it. And we'll sell pretty much anything, so. Alright, they said, what hangar are they in? They are in, hangar A, I believe. Alright, hangar A is this way, follow me. That right there was, I believe, the 104th Jedi, damn, I can't remember his name right now. It was not the 104th, no, it was the 104th Jedi. It was Plo Koon, yeah. That up there is the Jedi Temple. So they go up there and go through a portal, and they're basically in a different part of the world. Either way, go on. I might be able to set up a tryout for the 187th if you'd rather do that. Do you want to try out for 327th or 187th? They're both really good battalions to join as your first battalion. The 327th are, anything at all? I'll see really quickly about, 187th. I'll also ask in TeamSpeak. I just need to hop into TeamSpeak really quick. Sorry about that. I'm trying to see. Alright, well, they're doing something else at the moment, so right in here, this is the 327th Star Corps. They've got their sign a little bit off kilter, but just be prepared.
Are you here for 327 tryouts?
Yeah, I've got a starry-eyed recruit here, looking to do something better for
Hey,
the
Captain Cal. Why not join the 327 and talk with me inside? This is so
He's currently typing out a message.
Not good then. Well, once he comes back, then...
May I come into the tryout? May I come into the tryout? May I come in?
Did you catch that, Kurt, or were you out of range?
It's right here.
Nope,
In chat.
I did not catch that.
Alright, so
He
here's
says
the
that
trials.
the name Captain Cow is in remembrance of a family member.
you can walk away.
Captain Kyle, come here. If you're ever tryouts, or at least 327 tryouts, then come at me.
Alright, best of luck, Captain.
Yeah. Administered. Oh, jeez.
I was an altar boy.
Oh, you got extra treatment.
Alright, this is boring. I'm leaving. Come on, boys. Let's go.
Alright, so...
No, wait, he was starting up. Whopper, why was he leaving?
Guys, you don't want to do this.
Guys, are you guys coming? Because I'm starting right now.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So, we're gonna start the tryouts now. Alright, so welcome to 327 Star Course tryout. I am Sergeant First Class Lawson. I'm guiding you through the tryouts today. Before we begin, I would like to go over a few rules and regulations regarding these tryouts. From this point on, PTS will be active. If you have a question or need anything repeated, please type PTS in chat. Trolling and minging is prohibited in 327. If you show any signs of this behavior during tryouts, you'll be warned or removed. This tryout will run on a 2-strike system. If we feel that your actions or answers present an issue, you'll be given a strike. Once you reach 2 strikes, you'll be removed from the tryout. It's important to note that this battalion, like many others, require TeamSpeak to join. Do you have TeamSpeak, or if you don't, are you willing to install it?
We're back!
Alright, so I'm gonna just repeat everything I just said. Don't worry, we're good.
You can do it really fast.
Hurry. Okay, good. Alright, so...
I thought I was in trouble.
Alright, so I am Sergeant First Class Lawson. I'm guiding you through it. I'm going to be guiding you through these tryouts today. From this point on, PTS will be active. If you have a question or need anything repeated, please type PTS in chat. Trolling and minging is prohibited in the 327th. If you show any signs of this behavior during tryouts, you will be warned or removed. This tryout will run on a 2-strike system. If we feel that your actions or answers present an issue, you'll be given a strike. Once you reach 2 strikes, you'll be removed from the tryout. Alright, so it's important to note, like this battalion, like many other battalions, TeamSpeak is required to join. Do you have TeamSpeak, or are you willing to join it? Or are you willing to install it?
I have Discord.
Yes! Yeah, I have Discord too. We all have Discord.
Alright, okay, I'm talking about TeamSpeak, not Discord.
What's the
TeamSpeak
difference?
costs money.
No, it does not. TeamSpeak is free.
I've been told lies all my life.
Alright,
I can install it.
If you pass the tryout, alright, you should. If you pass the tryout, we will get you into our TeamSpeak. After you're in, an NCO will give you your basic training. With that out of the way, we're going to move on to some information about the 327th that you'll need to know. Alright, so the 327th Star Corps is one of the main battalions, led by Commander Bly, B-L-Y. Our Lord Jedi is Ayla Secura. Our battle station is 3rd floor, and we move here during DEFCON 3. As a battalion primarily trained in defense, we move here to protect one of the most crucial areas of the ship. the bridge and ATC. The 327th also specializes in hostage negotiations and defensive emplacement. If a situation arises where people are taken hostage, we are called in to defuse the situation and ensure the safety of those in captivity. Alright, so now that you know a little about what we do, it's time to show us what you know. First off, I'm going to ask you a few simple questions. You do not need to go into too much detail with these questions. I want you to answer these questions through private message. To private message, type /PM, my name, and a message. Alright, so everyone go ahead and type that into your chat, except without the period, so I know you guys understand. Okay, I got 1. I got 2. Steven, you did /me. Captain Cal, you also did /me. Don't do /me, do /PM. Alright, Captain, I got 3 people. I got 4 people. I'm missing 1. Some chocolate. Chocula, come on, buddy. /PM, my name, and just type test.
Can I ask a question?
Perfect. Alright, yes, what is your question?
What was the thing we had to type in chat to be able to ask a question?
PTS.
PTS?
Just
Alright, thank you.
Alright, cool. So, question number 1, make sure you PM me the answer. Why do you want to join the 327th Star Corps? Alright, I got 3. I'm missing Nimbase and Shane. Yes, Captain, you did that right. Nimbus and... oh. Alright, cool. All those are acceptable answers. Good, good, good. Epic. Now we're going to move on to what prior experiences do you have as a clone? This includes other servers and different battalions. It's completely okay if you have no other experience. Just tell me something. Alright, I got 2. Yes, what is your PTS?
It was supposed to be multiple army, and one... Wait, no. Never mind, it's just supposed to be multiple.
Alright, that's fine. Nimbus, what prior experiences do you have as a clone? Alright, I'm waiting on you, Nimbus. That is okay, Captain Cow. Don't you worry. Alright, Nimbus, that is acceptable. All of you sent acceptable answers. Now we're going to move on to the last short question. What can you bring to the 300